The South Korean Ministry of National Defense (MND) on Tuesday said Seoul and Washington will need to create a new combined command once wartime operational control OPCON is transferred to South Korea. The clarification came in response to a claim by Defense Minister Song Youngmoo that the pre-existing ROK U.S. Combined Forces Command CFC would not be disbanded in the event of OPCON transfer. Speaking at a forum held by the Korea Institute for Maritime Strategy, the Minister of National Defense (MND) said Seoul plans to regain OPCON without dissolving the CFC, a major logistic challenge. The U.S. forces will not be pulled out and the CFC will not be disbanded even though we take back the wartime OPCON, Song reiterated in comments carried by multiple South Korean media outlets. The Defense Ministry, however, contradicted Song during an on-camera news briefing on Tuesday. Switching to the Future Alliance Command has been agreed between the ROK and the U.S., Moon Sang-yoon, a Defense Ministry spokesperson, told assembled media when asked about the Defense Minister's comments. The fresh command will be created after Seoul is handed wartime OPCON and will replace the current CFC, he insisted. His remarks can be understood that the plan will be pushed ahead with the direction of maintaining the system of the CFC as it has a lot of advantages, Moon said, saying Song had meant to say that Seoul will keep the advantages of the current system as much as possible. Song's comments contrasted with the MND's report submitted to the National Assembly on October 12, which also said that plans for the Future Alliance Command's Standing Operating Procedures (SOP) will have to be worked out next year. The South Korean military originally said that the new Future Alliance Command would be approved at the 49th ROK U.S. Security Consultative Meeting (SCM) and 42nd Military Committee Meeting (MCM), held between October 27 and 28. The proposal is yet to be approved, however. The ministry's spokesperson said Washington and Seoul have already agreed that a South Korean general will take the position of commander, and that a U.S. general will assume the duties of deputy commander-in-chief. The overall proposal of organizing the command hasn't been approved, but it doesn't mean that the plan itself is denied, Moon said when asked to explain why the suggestion has yet to be accepted. It is necessary to coordinate opinions over the organization plan as it contains a variety of lower branches including staff officers, and the approval process is also needed when both sides reach the agreement. South Korean President Moon Jae-in has argued that Seoul should aim for the early takeover of wartime OPCON from Washington by enhancing military capabilities through the establishment of the so-called Korean Model 3-Axis system. The defense scheme contains the Korea Massive Punishment and Retaliation (KMPR) system, the Kill Chain Preemptive Strike Program and the Korea Air and Missile Defense (KAMD). The Moon administration has pledged to regain OPCON from the U.S. expeditiously, but significant logistic and financial hurdles remain. Song also said on Tuesday that plans for future offensive military operations, developed by the Defense Ministry and the Joint Chiefs of Staff (JCS), are being modeled after military operations from the 2003 Iraq War. It's related to the intelligence of the military operations, but I believe the Iraq War will be applied to our major concept as it is, Song said. The defense minister said that past plans for military operations focused on the defense of the demilitarized zone (DMZ) before and advanced northward by combined forces. That kind of war takes a long time and causes extensive damage, Song said, describing it as similar to the tactics used during the Korean War. As we are facing with the threats, the South should switch to the concept of perfectly winning the war. Edited by Oliver Hotham, featured image Jim Mattis Flickr.